Hello everyone, and welcome to another video on Happy Tales. Today we are going to be discussing the breed that is Pugs and everything you need to know before you get one. Pugs are funny little dogs that have hilarious personalities. They tend to be on the lazier side and often fall out of shape. Originating somewhere around 200 BC, Pugs were believed to bring good luck and were commonly kept by emperors during that time. So, if you've been looking for information on Pugs because you're considering getting one for your home, then look no further, because in this video I will cover all the important things you should consider before you bring one home with you. Let's start with all the pros of having a pug. Number 1. Their small size. Pugs are small in size, which means they are easier to care for in regards to transportation and being able to pick them up and carry them when need be. And they are generally cheaper when it comes to the cost of food and medication. Though they are small, they are actually quite dense and average at a weight of about 7 kilos. This means that although having a convenient small size, they aren't as fragile as some other small dog breeds and are less likely to get accidentally hurt, especially by children. Number 2. They don't have a high energy level. Pugs are quite calm dogs. They would much rather snuggle up to you on the couch or in bed while you watch TV than go for a walk. This also means that they are not as destructive as some other dogs because they usually just can't be bothered to destroy anything. Number 3. They're great for all families. Pugs are friendly, happy dogs and they tend to get along with everyone. They are also very affectionate and love spending the day by their human side. For this reason, they are a great option for all kinds of homes, including single people, couples, elderly people, and families with children. Because pugs are not particularly rambunctious either, the concern for them accidentally hurting your child while playing isn't as high as it would be with other small dog breeds. As always though, train both your dog and your children on how they should behave and treat one another. Number 4. They are good watchdogs. While they definitely don't make good guard dogs, Pugs are absolutely capable of being good watchdogs. They are very inquisitive and are known to bark when they sense someone around your house. Even so, Pugs do not tend to be yappy dogs that bark at everyone and everything that goes by your house the way a lot of other small dogs do. Number 5. They are suitable for all house types. Because they don't have many exercise requirements, Pugs can definitely live happy and healthy lives anywhere, including in an apartment or a house with no backyard. Number 6. They have a wonderful temperament. Pugs are sweet, playful, and social dogs who get along with other animals just as much as they do with other people. This makes them a great option for you if you have other animals in your home. Number 7. They're quite low maintenance. Pugs do shed, which is something you should be aware of, but they only require a weekly brush to remove old hair and let new hair grow through, making their grooming needs quite simple in comparison to other dogs. Regular brushing also stops them from shedding an overly big amount of hair as well. It is no secret that Pugs are a beautiful breed. They have bright, bubbly, happy personalities that make them suitable for all families and are sure to bring joy to anyone who is lucky enough to have one, while also providing you with plenty of entertainment and laughs along the way. But it's very important to consider the cons that come with this breed, and some of them are very serious. So, now that we've discussed all the pros, let's jump straight into the cons. Number 1. Emotionally needy. A lot of pugs quite enjoy being the center of attention at all times and can be quite demanding of this attention when they feel that they aren't receiving enough. One might say they can remind you a lot of a human child in this way. Number 2. They are difficult to housebreak. Pugs are known for being notoriously difficult to potty train, and it is not uncommon for pug parents to report this being a process that takes years. A friend of mine who has a pug told me that when she was toilet training her dog, it was like one day he would have it down packed and the next he had forgotten everything. They require a lot of patience and persistence for them to be successfully toilet trained. Number 3. They are prone to weight gain. Because they can be such lazy dogs, it is sometimes an uphill battle trying to get your pug to participate in any form of exercise. This means that they are more susceptible to weight gain. It is important to have some sort of exercise in your dog's daily routine, even if it is just a few rounds of playing fetch in your backyard or at the dog park, to ensure that they stay at a healthy weight. Number 4, they are known to be stubborn. Not only are pugs difficult to potty train, they are also known to be difficult to train to do anything else in regards to basic commands and tricks. Obedience and skills training is definitely not something they enjoy or want to pay any sort of attention to. It's important to start your pug's training as soon as he is welcomed into your home, but it is also important to understand their short attention spans and to not push them too much, especially while they are young, because training should always be a happy and rewarding experience for them. Number 5, they shed. Pugs are a shedding breed, so they are not a good option for anyone with allergies, but as mentioned earlier, regular brushing can definitely help keep the shedding to a minimum. Number 6, they cannot regulate their temperature very well. Pugs can get very cold during the winter and may require a jumper to keep them from shivering. But, even more seriously, they are very prone to overheating. It is so important that you keep your pug out of the heat and in the cool on hot days, because their breed is at a very high risk of stroke if they become too hot. This happens a lot more regularly than you'd think, so this should be taken very seriously. If you want an outdoor dog that you are not able to leave inside on a hot day, perhaps even with an air conditioner on, then a pug is absolutely not the breed for you. Number 7, they are prone to many severe health issues. Pugs have all been selectively bred to look the way that they do, and this selective breeding has left them with a variety of health issues that can in some circumstances severely affect the quality of their life. It is very important to understand that pugs have been bred purposely to be deformed for aesthetic purposes. Pugs are brachycephalic. This means that there is too much soft tissue in their throats, making it hard for them to breathe because it blocks their windpipes. Because of this, even light exercise such as walking can leave pugs out of breath. Scarily, it is also not uncommon for pugs' eyes to pop out due to even light trauma, which obviously requires immediate medical intervention. Because their eyes are so large and they bulge, they are also at more risk of an injury and are more likely to develop infections. The way that their skin wrinkles and folds traps bacteria and moisture, which can lead to skin infections. Number 8, the ethical issue. There is also an ethical dilemma involved with owning a pug. The hereditary health issues that pugs face due to their selective breeding, which has been done on purpose with little regard for their health and purely for aesthetic purposes, has actually led some activists to call for a banning of the breed. Adopting a pug from a shelter or a rescue is a wonderful thing to do, as you're giving a pug already in the world a chance at a happy life. But seeking out a breeder for a pug is a different scenario, and people need to make those choices for themselves and be as responsible as they can by making sure they only go to registered, reputable breeders. In conclusion, pugs are absolutely beautiful, friendly dogs that are able to live happy and healthy lives. But it's important to understand the common health issues that they are prone to and be prepared to deal with them if you do get yourself a pug. Everyone should also be mindful that every time you do get a puppy from a breeder, you are perpetuating the issue of supply and demand, and there are hundreds of thousands of dogs around the world who need the homes already. If you are able to adopt a pug, you are getting the breed that you long for without buying into the process that selectively breeds them to have all of these health issues, and you're saving the life of a furry friend. Disclaimer. Please remember that dogs are a huge responsibility, and that when you get a dog, you are taking on the responsibility to care for that dog for the rest of its life, not just for while it is a puppy. Dogs are never an appropriate gift to get for someone as a surprise gift. If you are shopping for a dog or puppy, only ever buy one from a registered, reputable breeder. And lastly, please do consider adopting rather than shopping where you can. Thanks for watching, everyone. Let me know down below in the comments, what would you name a pug?